This video is brought to you by Loot Crate. Head today to lootcrate.com/reviewtechusa and enter the code RTU to save 10% on any subscription plan. Skip it up and that up. Have any of you played Grand Theft Auto 5? That sickening game that only allows you to do brutal things and violent things towards women? Well, you know what? There's a petition on change.org that wants to take Grand Theft Auto 5 off of Target's shelves. This petition was started by Nicole Survivor, and this is what the petition has to say. Could you cue the overly emotional music, please? Alright, thank you. Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a game that encourages players to murder women for entertainment. The incentive is to commit sexual violence against women, then abuse or kill them to proceed or get health points. And now Target are stocking it and promoting it for your Xmas stocking. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. This game means that after various sex acts, players are given options to kill women by punching her unconscious, killing her with a machete, bat, or guns to get their money returned. Please, Target, we appeal to you as women survivors of violence, including women who experience violence in the sex industry, to immediately withdraw Grand Theft Auto 5 from sale. We have first-hand experience of this kind of sexual violence. It haunts us, and we've been trying to rebuild our lives ever since. Just knowing that women are being portrayed as deserving to be sexually used by men and potentially murdered for sport and pleasure. To see this violence we've lived through turned into a form of entertainment is sickening and causes us great pain and harm. Games like this are grooming yet another generation of boys to tolerate violence against women. It is fueling the epidemic of violence experienced by so many girls and women in Australia and globally. Target, you pride yourself on being a family company, caring for local communities, and have a strong ethical sourcing policy. How can you do this while contributing to hostile and callous attitudes towards victims of violence and more broadly to all women? Please put ethics before profits and make a strong statement that you do not condone sexual violence, sexual exploitation, or the abuse of women as entertainment. Sincerely, people with vaginas. Let the music just fade out for a second. You fucking stupid wave riding bitches. Before I go off on my tirade here, let it be known I am totally against sexual abuse, physical abuse, or emotional abuse. I think men that do this to women are cowards and need to be locked up for the rest of their lives. Now that that's said, let me rip these bitches a new asshole. Thank you. So the weak sauce that they use in this petition, there's a link in the petition. I'll have a link to the petition that has a link in it in the description. Try to say that 3 times fast. Anyway, they have a link to a video where with GTA 5 on the PS4 and Xbox One, you can have first-person sex with a prostitute. They don't take their clothes off or anything like that. As far as I know, and I have the damn game, I haven't had time to play it yet. If I'm wrong about that, write it in the description below. But whatever. These are dudes in the criminal underground, and like every other Grand Theft Auto game, after you're done having your way with them, you could kill them and get your money back. So they use that to saying, oh, the game is all about women. It's all about murdering women and killing women. Like that's what pissed me off about the petition. But I could tell these broads, these bitches never played this game before, because if you have, what you realize is you can murder, maim, or kill anybody in Grand Theft Auto 5 or any Grand Theft Auto for that matter. It's not just women. You can point your gun at anybody and put a bullet in them. And but they're only having sex with women. These are guys that are in criminal organizations in the underground world. Happens in the real world too. Guess what men, not even criminals, do? They go and pick up prostitutes and stick their penises in them. It's part of what goes on in reality. The other lame excuse that I am so fucking tired of people using, not just feminazis, not feminists, I have respect for feminists, feminazis, is they said in the petition, this is teaching young boys to hate women. Dumbasses, what does the box of Grand Theft Auto 5 say on it when you pick it up? At least in the States, and I know in other places around the world, but in the States we have the ESRB, it lets you know the game is an M-rated game. So if you want to have a problem with somebody, you need to have a problem with the parents who are picking up the game knowing it's a mature rated game. Let me ask you a question. When there's an R-rated movie in the theaters where they're objectifying women, do you go after those movies? Do you say that they're going to teach young boys? No, because you're stupid asses, or you're conditioned to tolerate movies, one, and two, they have a rating on them so young boys can't see them. The same rating is on games. They're not the same system that they use for movies, but there's the ESRB. So when kids play the games, the parents are the ones responsible getting it for them, because if a 12-year-old goes to try to pick up Grand Theft Auto 5 at GameStop, he or she can't do it. So your whole argument with that is completely invalid, and you're too stupid to realize it. Get over the fact video games are not just for children. There are more adults that play video games than kids. Get your head out of your ass and take a look at reality, please. You know what bothers me the most about this extreme feminism, aka feminazism, is that it's happening now all the time, like these stupid fucking petitions and shit like that, because it's in vogue. Because the whole thing that started with Gamergate and Anita Sarkeesian and all that other crap, it's now in vogue to go off the deep end and do shit like this, and people do it for attention, they do it for political purposes, they do it for their 15 minutes of fame. So I'm going to end this video by wishing luck to Nicole Survivor, because you know what, Nicole? You're going to need all the luck in the world to survive being how ignorant and stupid you are. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.